Dave Cleveland. I was an engineman, 3rd class, on board the USS Norris. Well, I had gotten married just before we left, so I was really anxious to get back and see my wife. And so we come back in. Of course, we hit all the spots. Had to go do the polywog thing, so I'm a shellback. Across the equator. Went to Cochin, India. Stopped in Singapore, and buzzing around back up through the whole Suez Canal. That was interesting because there was problems between Israel and Egypt. And the captain said, nobody's outside. There are guns on the other side of those sand hills. So we did peek out, you know, if you're told not to do it, you gotta look. So we looked, but we didn't go outside. And so we made it through there, went to Piraeus, Greece, did a tour of the Acropolis, Athens, all that stuff, and then on down. I think we stopped in Barcelona, and that was our last stop out, headed back. And we pull out and we go up a little bit north, not quite up to the British Isles, and we head back across. And that was heavy seas. I've seen heavy seas, but I didn't see them that heavy. When water's breaking over the signal bridge at 70 feet, you're the cork in the bathtub, and you really know it. So that was headed in, pulled in, and I remember when we were getting ready to line up to go into Narragansett Bay, they always put us in the back. I don't know why. I mean, we were a good ship, and this captain was pretty demonstrative, I think is a good term for him. He told the signalman, he says, okay, it's time to raise the flag, we're going to the front. Oh, you mean the Jolly Roger? Get her up there, we're going. Just pull out and go. And he up to front. And we moored port side at the piers. And the next thing I hear is that Captain Massimi, he had to go see one of the lead officers, I believe. You know. But I don't think it was a big deal. It was interesting. And then I went to the wardroom to see the XO because he was a reservist too. He had come on when we were in Persian Gulf. And telling him, well, you know, it's time for us to leave. And he said, yeah, you better get off. He says, the 6K war's heating up and they're talking about us heading back over there. I says, yeah, nice to know you, sir. I'm out of here. So went down, they sent us to what they call the Orler Piers down the way on Narragansett. And we stayed there for a few days until the time was up when we could head out. And so headed back to Michigan, back to work at General Motors. Well, you know, one, I think discipline. I think it gave me a well-rounded observation of globally what's going on, how to get along with people, and as far as the mechanical side of it, I was always pretty much driven to learn more and more and more. And so when I got in the plant, that's what I did, and worked my way up to top pay grades within the machining part of the industry, and all the way up. And I retired in '99, and I sat around for about a week. I said, I can't do this. I had a friend of mine that run a marina there, and I had background in marine and all that stuff, so I worked with him for a while. I drive school bus now for something to do, just activities. Kids are great. I got a granddaughter living with us. She's a senior, so yeah, we spend a lot of time. It's interesting.